Hey, how's it going? Matt Daniel, all in IT. Welcome to our crib. This is our office. Let me walk you around a little bit. So coming into our main hall, we have our solutions engineer in this office. Then up front we have, because we're an MSP, we have our dispatcher, Amanda. You may see as we walk around, there's gonna be some Nerf guns. It's part of our fun cultures. In these next two offices, you're gonna see our help desk, triaging tickets. And like any MSP, IT service provider, we have our inventory room of all of our fun stuff, all of the stock, so we don't have to order something on the fly. We stock equipment, laptops, towers, monitors, network equipment. Anything our clients need is already here.
This fun, tough book?
Yeah, that's for manufacturing clients that need something a little bit more harder out in the field. Then over here we have our field tech, who is currently not in the field, Eric, and also an area that we configure other systems. And on this side we'll have our service delivery manager, David, and another storage room. And then I can take you up to where the magic really happens. Again, this is my Nerf gun, but also to where we have our team meetings, our level 10 meetings. We do EOS. So we do team meetings up here. My office is also up here. Good way to build the team, grown it from, even in the last 18 months, from 3 employees to 10. Out here in the Katy area, which is West Houston, but we obviously serve all of the Houston area.
Sweet, let's sit at your desk because I have some fun questions. All right, you just said that you went from 3 to 11 employees in 18 months. Tell me the story there.
So anytime that we have some degree of growth, I will take that growth and move it into adding employees so we can further grow. So for example, right, the end of 2024-ish, beginning of 2025, I built a private cloud data center. So we took all of anything we had in Azure, moved it into our own private cloud. Any of that revenue now, I use that for more payroll, adding other employees for us to further our help desk, a larger team, so we can then expand our business.
How did you manage this seesawing balance of you're growing, which means you're serving more clients? How did you approach that and manage through the transition?
Because we're an EOS company, so EOS is the Entrepreneurial Operating System. We have processes both in place for how to onboard, for how to do any of our SOPs for client stuff. And it was really a natural progression. So at first, right, when we had 3 and 4 employees, our help desk techs were also our field techs, right? They're kind of a hybrid role. But as you slowly start growing, then all of a sudden you realize your techs that are in the office, and then the next day they're in the field, like when do they actually have a time to be able to catch up on anything? They always seem to be a little bit behind. So you start separating that team and like, okay, these techs are only for the field. These are only for help desk on a normal day-to-day basis. Now they can actually have metrics to say, how well are you doing at this job?
I heard you mention going from the doer, technician person, to then being a business owner, CEO. Talk us through that. I love hearing about the founder story because I struggled with that. What was that transition like for you? What helped you get through it?
What helped me get through it is having the right team behind me. So because I am a doer, and certainly doers sometimes don't release things, especially doer technicians or engineers, because they know they do it well, and how do I trust somebody else? My service delivery manager and I worked together for a previous job, so I knew him for more than 10 years, right? So I knew that he would have an understanding of how to get my back. Now also, things all of a sudden really start expanding. You don't have time to do everything. Now is certainly, I don't want to call it an easy process, because to pull yourself out of something you love so much. I mean, I love working with customers. I love being in the weeds, but I know that professionally, I need to be higher than that now, of being where I'm working on the business, not in the business.
Okay, your EOS, I'm only vaguely familiar with this. Give us the breakdown, because I hear a lot of people talk about it, and usually the business owners that I hear mention EOS got their stuff together. So give us the high level of how this is helping you run the business.
Yeah, so EOS, so for being a technician, understanding the tech side of the business, understand how to work with customers. For me, that part was easy. So I knew all that, but how do you start to grow your business? What is true accountability? How do you implement that? That's when I was searching for that, and that's when I found the book Traction that kind of walks you through and explains real world how to apply those kind of tools. So it really was a very simple yet thorough how to put structure into your business, from company values to your mission statement to what they call the VTO, which is a vision traction organizer.
Hey, this is Dave Primley from All in IT. Welcome into my office. I've been with All in IT for almost 3 years now. Got a 25-year background in IT. Came in as a technician, but have recently moved into a sales position here. So I'm building out our sales process, our entire sales team. We've never actually had a sales team here, so it's super exciting for the future and what's to come.
How has the transition been going from a tech brain now to more of a social people person?
Well, I was always that personable people tech. The transition, the mind shift from just being in the trenches in tech and fixing people's problems to sales, where my job is really to uncover people's problems and present solutions to help them. I'm still helping them, just on a different avenue. It's been quite a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of education, a lot of learning over the last few months. As a tech, you're solving problems partly because it's your job, but the other part is because you enjoy helping people. I found just recently that even though I've been in tech for 25 years, tech isn't my passion. People are my passion, helping people. Tech has been my tool to help people. But with sales, it's a different way of thinking. Instead of just approaching a problem that I know, as a tech, you know the problem. And in sales, I'm uncovering pains that I'm unaware of. This is the way of thinking is different. I love it. I absolutely love being in front of people, love talking to people, love helping people out. But asking people what their pain is not something you do as a technician because they're calling you with their pain.
Do you think being a former technician has helped or hurt your new role in sales?
It helps me in that aspect because I understand it on a deeper level than just a salesperson would. And sales is different, right? So we were not thinking on a technical level. So not thinking tech was difficult. Just that mind shift to break myself of thinking, oh, hey, I know what to do to solve this problem. That's not sales. Sales is, okay, I understand your problem. Let me come back and present you a solution, as opposed to, hey, I can fix that right now. So,
hit me with one of your client transformation stories, Dave.
Right as I was getting into this sales role, we got an inquiry from a client here in town that was suffering a lot of pain with their existing MSP. Long story short, we got the client, we swapped them around. They are ecstatic with the level of support that they get. When they call, they get a person on the phone. If they need somebody, we're right down the street, we're on site. So we're taking really good care of them. They're super, super happy. One of my favorite things about being at All in IT is that we are partners with our clients. So we build those personal relationships. And I think we do it better than any place I've ever been at in the 25 years that I've been in this industry. All in IT does that personal relationship better. That personal relationship, partnership, that feel that, hey, my IT guy is right down the hall from me if I need them, that's what we do, and we do it as good, if not better than anybody else. I am Dave Primley from All in IT, and I'm here to be your technology partner down the road.
Thanks again for joining us for MSP Cribs. This is Matt Daniel at All in IT. Get out of here!